I think this is our last witness for the day. Is that correct, State?
Yes, although we can play that 1997 recording,
okay.
It's part of it.
I think we do have time. You said it was about 40 minutes?
I think part A is 40 minutes, and then there's a little bit that we may have to finish in the morning, but we can at least
Sounds
do
good.
part of
Let's
it.
get started.
We got to switch over to the...
Coffee or soda? You have soda? Yeah, soda. What would you like? And soda. That's what you have that. Coke. Coke?
Kind of warm today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we brought the valley over there. It's really high up there. Yeah, it's the worst.
That you okay? It's fine. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Davis, Detective Miller, my partner, Detective Poole. Mr. Davis here with Attorney Paul. The easiest way to do this is tell you what we're here and what we're all about. We are working the Christopher Wallace murder. Christopher Wallace is the twice BIG. During the course of the investigation, as you know, you've been through hundreds of these, as I have. Many clues come in, anonymous calls. The investigation is to try and run down everybody. People say, was it a party? May have seen something, whatever. I mean, there were 1,700 people at that party.
That's right.
So, what we're trying to do is contact as many of those people as we can, find out if they saw anything. That's where we're coming from. I'm aware of your traffic warrants. I could care less about those. I'm not a traffic cop. Okay? And I got Mr. Paul aware of that. So, during the time period when he got killed, Chris got killed, until today, I said we received lots of calls. Originally, when this murder went down, there was a description given of a dark, possible four-door car. Okay. Some of the witnesses said it was Chrysler, some said it was a Chevy SS. That's part of the investigation. To this day, I can't be positive. I can't tell you if I'm positive or not. So that's where we're at, and that's why you're here to find out. We heard you were at the party. You were on an SS, a dark one. You know, just like about 85 other people we've talked to that had dark Chryslers or Chevys. So let me ask this: were you at the, I guess it was called the after party, what kind of work party?
After party.
Oh, okay. And were you alone? Did you ride with somebody else?
Okay, I was riding with a few friends, but you know.
No, it's fine. Give me Mr. Paul explained that to me, and I'm sure he's already advised you. My thing is to you. I just want to know if you saw anything, what happened there. Did you see anything unusual?
I didn't see anything unusual. I was when he got shot, I was up under the parking garage waiting on the valet man with my car. You know, the whole crowd just started running up under the parking garage. You know, talking about Biggie got shot, Biggie got shot. I said, Lord. So about 3-4 minutes later, the man pulled up with my car. Officer in the middle of the thing, waving us out of it, you know, waving the cars on. Get up out of here, you know.
From the parking structure, you mean?
From the parking structure.
Okay. It may be advantageous at his point sometimes if one of these witnesses were there just to verify. And like I said, right now, I'm not going to ask the names. I'm sure that we need him, you know.
Yeah, sure. At this point, his main interest is to tell you where he was,
Right.
what car he was in, to exclude any suspicion that his car was involved or that he was involved.
That's,
I was in a green Cutlass.
okay.
Green.
Newer, older?
It was 95 Cutlass.
And how many people were with you?
It was three altogether. Me, Window Prince, and that's all.
Okay.
I don't, his name Wonder Mike. I don't know his last name.
Wonder Mike?
Yeah.
Wonder? W-O-N-D-E-R?
Okay, let me back up. Let's start, what time did you arrive at the party? Do you recall?
Maybe about 11:30, 11 o'clock.
11:30?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you arrived there, there are two entrances to the location there, that little street you pull on,
Yeah.
with the park church on one side and the museum's on the other?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember, did you come down Fairfax or down Orange, Jana there, or
I came down, what's that side street there?
Orange Drive?
Orange Grove?
Orange Grove, that's right.
No, on the big one, Fairfax.
Fairfax?
Fairfax, yeah.
Okay. And then pulled into the lot there?
Pulled in here, got my car valeted. No, I didn't get the car valeted. It was up in the corner. It was ready, parked right up here in the corner.
Okay, there are three levels to that parking structure.
Yeah.
You remember which level you were on?
It was the first
level?
in the corner.
Okay. Up front towards the museum or on the back side?
I was on the back side. But when he pulled, no, I was valet. He pulled the car up and the man told us, waved us up out of there. Big tall cop, he was going like this.
Okay. When you pulled out, did you pull out on Fairfax or did they make you go out the other way?
Pulled out on Fairfax.
Okay. When you pulled out on Fairfax, what did you see? Did you see anything? I mean,
I didn't see nothing.
not when the cars parked in the street,
There
did you
was
see
a lot of limos right there to the right.
along the curb there on Fairfax?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see the cars that Biggie was in?
I seen it when he was up under the parking garage.
Okay. Did you see that car in the street, when you left? Or did you?
The crowd just came running up under the parking garage. Everybody was running. Said, Biggie got shot. Biggie got shot. Lord, and then we went to our airport hotel. Let's get. It was a gang shooting up in there. In the hotel room and all that,
Well, hold on, not even. But what kind of business are you? Are you in the entertainment business? I don't know.
No, I'm not in no.
Okay.
I do hydraulic cars.
I'm sorry.
Hydraulic cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have your own business?
It's like a coal business. 1524, California.
South California.
Yeah.
And the phone number?
638
638
9042
32. Okay. And the business address?
520 Long Beach Boulevard.
520 Long Beach. And the phone number there?
Even over the hydraulics, like in the winter, there's really no work. So, when it get hot, that's when
What's the name of the business?
Compton Hydraulics.
So you arrived there between 11:30. How long were you there at the party before you left? You have any idea?
It was about an hour.
While you were there, I'm sure you're roaming around. Did you see any?
a lot of stars there. Football players, basketball players.
That's some, we did people there at one time. So it's,
The fire department closed it down because I think it was overcrowded or something.
right. Okay. Did you see Biggie there or Puffy there? Did you know Puffy Combs is?
Yeah, I know
Okay. Did you see them at the party?
Yeah, I seen both of them there.
Okay. Do you know them?
Do I know them?
Yeah. I mean, were you sitting with them or drinking with them or anything?
I wasn't sitting with them. No.
Okay. Do you recall who was with them when you saw them?
Him, the little Caesar, and it was his entourage. You know, his bodyguard and stuff.
Okay. And Little Caesar, you know what his name is? Was he a rapper?
Rapper, yeah,
Okay.
he's a rapper.
How old is
Bad boy.
Bad Boy?
Yeah. Little Caesar.
at the table or anybody he was talking to? Or that's no. Okay. Did you go up and talk to him, or did you sit at the table?
No, I said it.
Did you talk to him? You know
He
him?
came by and spoke. How you doing? Gave me Don Perignon. That's
Who did you talk to?
Sean.
Oh, okay, Combs. Okay. Do you know Combs?
Oh, I know him a little bit.
I mean, business associate or
Yeah,
childhood?
I really don't
No,
know.
that's fine. No, I just want
Yeah.
to talk. Basically, he wants to talk about where he was and what he was doing at
Right.
that time,
Okay.
as opposed to his relationship with any individual.
Okay, that's fine. Do you mind telling us where you were prior to the party
It was in Compton.
in Compton?
Yeah.
And you came from Compton up to the party?
So we went to a state basketball championship.
Where was that at?
That was at the pond. The pond. Pond.
I don't understand, you had to have a ticket to get in. Did you have a guest pass to get in?
Yes, yes. Yeah, we had like 1 year.
And my tell who you got that from?
No, I don't think no addressing him.
Oh. Okay, when you pull out of the parking lot in Fairfax, did you go turn left or right, do you remember? After the party?
No, they was making sure everybody go right.
Right?
Yeah, they was making sure he was right there. Officer, big tall officer, he was like waving
Was
everybody.
everybody north on, or,
Yeah,
right on?
right,
Fairfax?
yeah.
Okay.
He pushing everybody up, but I guess he didn't know what happened or nothing, you know. I don't know, he just waving everybody out. Cars was coming out, and I just followed, the cars.
Okay, when you were leaving the party, you said you saw, Mr. Wallace in the parking structure, I mean, the parking area?
He was on the stairs, he came down, got in that truck, and it was just.
What was the truck at?
It was right in front of the parking area. Right, as you come down the stairs,
Right.
yeah, it was right there, parked right there.
Okay. Did you see any problems or anything unusual out there when you're walking down?
I see that.
Okay, and you came downstairs, went the first level, got your car, and pulled in there.
No, everybody was out there talking, boom. They left out. Then, about 5 minutes later, everybody started running. I didn't even hear the shots or nothing like that. You know, I didn't hear the shots.
Were you in your car? I'm sorry. Were you in your car when people came rushing back, or?
No, I was outside.
You're still standing outside?
I was still standing outside. Yeah. Got it on surveillance cameras too. You could just check them out. Got on a blue jumpsuit, blue Michael Jordans.
That's what you were asking?
That's what I had on. Check the surveillance camera. I was right up under the parking lot.
And you said that Mr. Prince was with you?
Yes.
What was he dressed in, do you remember?
Oh, yeah. All I know, I had on Michael Jordan. They came out like a couple of days before then.
They were
I brought, It was blue, yeah. I brought the blue jump and the blue shoes, tennis shoes, and the blue jumpsuit.
Okay.
And wore to the basketball game. My little friend, he plays basketball in the meantime.
Okay.
Your friend, what's your friend's name?
Saying Tayshawn Prince.
Tayshawn?
Tayshawn Prince.
Is he a senior?
He was a junior.
At the time this thing happened, he was a junior?
Yeah. Crowd just got to running. It was, you know how people run.
Oh, yeah.
They was running, and they just pulled the guard up. I just got in my car when they pulled up, and the officer was leading people out like this. Then just made a right, went onto the freeway, went to what was that place? Jerry's Deli out here in the Marine.
What time do you think it was when you got the juries? You have an idea? Okay.
You say it was a police officer, was that an LAPD police officer?
I know y'all didn't heard it before. Anyway, everybody was up about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get the time straight, because the police didn't get there until about 6 minutes after the accident that you was sitting there.
Okay, it was about that, you know.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
police, there's just so many people there that trying to, people in time, as you know, is difficult when there's a small period of time to try and
Yeah.
put everything together, so. Was it your car, the one you drove there?
No, it was a rental car.
And
The green Olds is a rent-a-car?
That was, yeah, it was really,
Two-door, four-door?
it was a four,
you know what model?
a little bitty one. I don't think SL or something like that. I don't know.
Who rented it?
My mother.
What's your mother's name?
Oh, we have it on paper. Yeah,
Oh, Bernice Davis, that's my stepmom.
Right.
Bernice Davis.
Is there anything unusual or fancy about that car? I mean, just so we figure out the videotape, the security camera.
No, it's a rental car.
Yeah.
96,
Okay.
95, 96. Green rental car.
Dark green?
Dark green.
And you said there was 3 of you in that car?
Very
Okay. Was there any particular reason that you left the party after being an hour?
Because they closed the party down.
Okay. Who closed it down?
I think the fire department, that's what they said on the thing, turned on the lights and said, party's over, and said the fire department closed it down, so overcrowded. So,
Did you see any of your friends there at the party?
my friend,
Yeah. I mean, you went with two other friends. Did you see some more friends that, say, from your neighborhood where you live?
You mean other people he knew?
Yeah, friends.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to get into that. Again, he wants to limit himself to what he did or what he did not do.
Okay. The reason why I asked, we're trying to identify everybody who was there so we can interview them and see if we can't find out some more information about this.
well, you only tell you the truth opinion.
Okay.
Y'all barking up the wrong tree. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasting a lot of taxpayers' money. Every time something happens, y'all just playing that little neighborhood over there. The guy from Compton Police, Brennan, he got y'all on the wild goose chase. Look,
Well, as your attorney can explain, I'm sure he's explaining, we get hundreds and hundreds of clues.
well, okay,
We
the next
can't,
day after that,
if we don't do something, we'll do something with me in court.
the next day after it happened, next day after the Biggie got killed, he pulled over one of my nephews, said, "We know you did it," and come on, you know, that's ridiculous.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I understand your problem with it, and that's why, you'll
You
find.
know, I know he called y'all to say, don't take these guys out.
No,
It's wrong, man.
no,
Yeah.
I didn't meet him until here probably 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, when he pulled that you over, he probably was the anonymous tip. He's so obsessed with bringing somebody, to jail. I don't know what's his problem. He did a pen 3 times.
Well, see, that's the problem that I can explain to you. We get on.
I'm 33 years old.
No.
I'm not gonna piss on cotton, man. I've been had 3 strikes before the law came out. Straight out. I'm not gonna piss on cotton.
Okay, I just want you to know, we haven't picked you up from anybody. Now, we
No.
have,
All these clues,
We have to relax.
Yeah.
If we thought you were involved, we would have
You were
brought you in a long time ago.
Yeah, you were putting on TV.
I know. Well, why, that's what I said.
You know what I'm saying?
Relax. We went through your attorney to have you come down here just because somebody gave us a clue that you were at the party. That's the only reason why you're here.
But let me tell you his concerns. You're hearing some type of anger or frustration from him. The reason being, we're talking about something very dangerous. Once word gets out that you are associated with certain crime, your life.
Watch your head, man.
Your life.
I know, I understand, that's why we try. I understand what you're saying.
That's why your life is in danger.
I'm like,
It's a situation, if you understand, the reason we're doing this is because, not just because I'm hurt, because so many people have put the connection supposedly
Yes.
between Tupac and Mr. Well, I don't,
Okay. And then he wants to come
Right.
here because we know you're not Compton PD.
No.
We know you're not Brennan. Okay? And we don't have to hide anything. You probably had everything about Brennan and his family. The thing is, he thought if it comes to LAPD, answer your questions as to where he was, what he was doing, hopefully that will quell the rumor that was out there.
That's what
that we believe.
because nothing,
That he believes Brennan Howard in the rumors. And he doesn't want to get
well,
involved.
that's what, I knew you had wars, we're gonna come down to your house and drug you out and all this. I'm too busy to play silly little games.
Yeah.
I got, believe me, lots of people to talk to. And because of the anonymous calls, people call in and say, hey, checking this, checking that, and in your car,
In my car.
I had to eliminate I had to talk to you, and that's why I went through your attorney. And I said, we could have done this, Jim down there, but, the appointment schedule works great. Because everybody has a busy schedule, okay? If you're my target, you've been booked by now,
Yeah.
okay?
Well,
That's right. We've talked to lots of people prior to you, and, they said, hey, we saw Hibby there. We're just trying to confirm this and find out what people saw.
Yeah, they chained me up under the parking garage.
Well, see, we learned something new. We now know where you were at.
It's a baby camera, man. I'm in a blue jumpsuit, North Carolina hat on, and some blue Jumpman. Jordans.
That's what I'm trying to do. As much as you can tell us, it makes it easier for us to try and eliminate people or put them in spots so we can see that. That's all I'm trying to do.
Well,
Okay? So that's what, just relax.
Okay, the last thing you said was we're barking up the tree. Is there a direction that you can lead us in to help us out? I mean,
you guys know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know.
we talking about Suge Knight?
I ain't saying nothing, you know, but y'all know.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Let me, you know, everyone may have their own theories.
Right.
Theories are just
Exactly,
from
yeah.
facts. Here, you should just limit yourself to facts.
Okay.
Things you know, things you don't know.
Okay.
Don't get into
Okay.
what you think, because I don't want you to
Yeah.
get into what you
That's
think.
right.
That's fine, yeah, that's.
Well, I was just here, I was up in this parking garage. Well, the car ain't been moved 6 months. GM been looking for the car since January, December. You know, you can call and check with them too.
Yeah. Let me go back now. When you're in a parking structure and when you hear these people coming back or
Running in there.
where were they coming from? Did you recognize anybody or, I mean,
They were just running, just.
is possibly anybody that came running from on Fairfax in that parking structure that you knew that may have been out there, so I'm saying, so may have seen it. Did you recognize any stars, anybody that was running around from there? Or anybody? Okay. Did you hear any conversations of anybody that may have seen a suspect, a car, or anything while you were there in the parking lot, waiting to get out?
Okay, when you left, you made the right turn. Where did you go then, after that?
What's that?
I mean, what was your destination after you left the party?
Drop we went to eat, then I went drop Wonder Mike off.
Where'd you eat at?
Curious.
Jerry's?
Yeah.
In the marina?
Yeah.
Okay, and then where'd you go from there?
We went to drop Wonder Mike off. Then we drove in.
They live in Compton or that area? I'm just gonna try to direction of travel.
Wonder Mike in jail. In jail.
I mean, where you dropped him off?
He's in jail, yeah.
Where you dropped him off? I mean, was it Los Angeles, Compton?
Compton.
Okay, so you left Jersey and went towards Compton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then next? After you
And I
dropped-
dropped Wendell Prince on.
Okay, same area?
Yeah.
Okay, then what?
Went on and went to bed.
Which address?
1524.
You didn't talk to anybody else at all after? Just went straight home?
Yeah.
About what time was that?
What time was that? Maybe about 2 o'clock. 2 or 3
I
o'clock.
have you here.
No, you're not involved.
Oh, you have one. Thank you.
2 or 3 o'clock.
Went to bed between 2 and 3?
Yeah. And I was,
That's 8 a.m., right?
yeah.
Now, at some point, I guess I'm gonna have to talk to both of you about his car. Because I understand it was picked up in connection with the investigation. At some point, I would expect that you would either rule the car in and then keep it for evidence, or rule it out and have to, you know.
Do you make sure you made a claim against the car?
They have made a claim. with the
Yeah, they came and got it.
Okay. Okay, they made a claim. Okay, that's fine.
Whose car is it?
It's GM's car right now.
Okay, GM's car, but how did you purchase the car?
No, it is not.
We get those pictures, let's make sure we're on it. Make sure we're on the right car. 'Cause we can find the two cars, I'm sure you're aware. This is this the car? That's yours?
Looks like it.
Okay.
Okay,
That's it.
Plate.
Okay. So that'd be one of the California license plate 3 Nora Mary Robert 071, is it on it? Yeah, you got it, okay.
Okay, who purchased the car?
You know who purchased it?
You don't want to get into.
Well, I need to find, what's the history behind it? Is it registered to you?
No, it's not.
Who's it registered to?
I think the registration
No,
is a
it's
public
already-
record. It's a public
Well,
record.
That's the thing. What makes it your car? That's what I'm trying to find out here.
He had possession, he had control over that car. Now, if GMAC, who is the lien holder, is making a claim, of course, he's going to respect that claim. You know,
That's between you and him.
yeah, right. So we don't want to get into that.
No.
But the car was registered, that's not a public record.
Okay,
No.
the question is, he didn't purchase the car, he's in possession of the car. How does that make,
That's what we're trying to find out.
how does it make it your car?
Did you buy it from somebody?
Again, that car was parked in a garage or backyard, in the backyard, and he parked it there. He had use of that car before this incident.
You see, you know,
How long
it's
have
a simple question.
How long have you had possession of the car? Or how long has the car been in your possession?
What, July last year.
July 96? Has it been involved in any accidents, anything like that? Since you've had it?
Have I had it?
Yeah.
But I can remember.
And again, Detective Poole, our concern in terms of my not allowing him to answer more questions regarding how he got control of the car and so forth had nothing to do with your criminal investigation. These are certain civil aspects of certain transactions that I don't want you to comment on. It's entirely civil. It has nothing to do with your criminal investigation.
Well, Mr. Paul, we're here just to get the truth, okay? And it's strange to me, something as simple as the possession of a car. It appears to me that what's there to hide? If it's your car, tell us how you got the car. That's what I'm saying.
But the point is, he has already informed you. He was there. He said he had control of that car.
Correct.
Around this time period. So, if he was trying to run away from anything, he would say, I have nothing to do with that car. It's not in my name. It's not registered in my, I have nothing to. But he's telling you that he had some control over that car. So that means he's not trying to hide anything from the point of view of your investigation.
I'll make the determination whether it's...
Okay, that is fine, that is fine. But he's here voluntarily talking to you. But in terms of any contract between GMAC and him and someone else and so forth, that's a question of contract between him and he just doesn't want to get into
Okay,
this thing.
we'll go on another traffic. How many sets of keys are there to the car?
That you know of.
Yeah, that's your word, yeah.
Just one set.
Okay, who has that key?
I had a key. Y'all got it now?
Okay, that's the key that, what was her name?
Paula?
Yeah.
Paula.
Is Paula your girlfriend?
Yes.
What's her last name?
Clemens.
We talked to thousands of people.
Okay.
I remember all
All
that.
right.
It's ridiculous. When was the last time you drove the car?
I pulled it out about 2 weeks before y'all came over here. My niece drove it to the prom.
Okay, that's what somebody said. Paula said it, actually. That's the Tom or something.
And that was the only time that car being used.
For how long have you been parked back there, would you say?
If you tell you the truth,
Yeah.
it was up under the thing since August.
August of '96?
Yeah. Up under the, thing, what you call it?
The awning there on the side of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
house?
yeah. It was up
Okay.
under there. Then, GMC came around the corner and my parents' address, knocked on the door, said, they came looking for the car with the repossessors. So I pulled it in the back and shut the gate and locked it. And he pulled up out of here, period.
Did you cover the car up with something when it was back there? I mean,
So when they first got there, it got covered over, got covered up, but I didn't have a long enough,
oh, scratch the cover?
yeah, I didn't have a long enough cover, so the car was dirty anyway, I just kept it off.
And to your knowledge, who else had driven that car other than you? That you're aware of, that you remember. Who else had driven that? Other than Patrick, I know he drove.
Yeah, okay. Just me and him.
Okay. I mean, did you ever loan it out to anybody for a couple of days or anything like that? Okay.
And
Anything else in the apartment?
I have a lot of questions, but.
Well, yeah, I know. Let's ask you something about the, if you know, when the car was purchased, did it come with the sunroof?
no,
Okay. Then this side, this side. Let's just talk about that, if that came with it or not. On the side, on the driver's side rear, there is, it says Impala SS.
Right.
Oh, here's a better picture, I'm sorry. Does that come stock or? 'Cause I've seen it both ways. That's
you got the purchase it.
Oh, you do? Okay, when you bought it, this, the ones I've seen that are on the cars are black. So this didn't come with it, or?
It's black, that didn't go with it.
Okay, so you put this, you had the,
Or
okay.
the car did get wrecked though before too.
Oh, okay, what damage, do you know what part of the car was damaged, or, well, there's no damage to now, it's fixed apparently.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
the driver's side.
Okay.
The man just backed up and came down the street, so wide, so
I gotta ask you, how much did you pay for those tires? That's gotta be expensive. Did you see those? Those are beautiful.
It's a show car.
Yeah, no, it was very pretty. Anything else about?
I,
Yeah.
just the comment that, such a beautiful car sitting in the backyard, collecting dust, why is it?
I got a lowrider, got chrome, everything, everywhere, and it don't be what we need it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, a daddy truck I was in one day, driving down the street, get shot up, you know what I'm saying? A daddy truck, so I just,
What kind of truck is that?
With the,
A new truck?
Contract.
yeah, and he got shot up. They caught the police note, and I ain't been in no car where nobody know where I be in at all, cause I ain't, forget all this press, all that, man, that's just putting my life in danger,
Well, what cars are registered to you? Do you have any cars that are registered to you at all?
No,
You just rent cars, or do you own any cars?
I don't know.
Okay. You drive other people's cars, like, does your girlfriend Paula have a car?
Yes,
Do you drive her car?
sometimes.
Oh, which car is that?
The 240, sometimes.
240 what?
The 240, little 240 Nissan. Little 240 Nissan.
240 Nissan?
Yeah.
240Z?
No, that other little car. SE or something. SE or something.
Okay, when we were over there was a Toyota Land Cruiser or something. Whose car is that?
That's her mother's car.
Her mother?
Yeah.
And this Nissan 240 is Paula's.
Yes.
Land Cruiser is her mom's.
Right.
Were you at any time involved in the purchase of this car at all?
What part?
This Impala?
I think it's the same question that I told you earlier.
I didn't realize that. If you just think about what I said, Mike, what I'm trying to get from you is you call anybody, in that parking structure area when you first heard baby was shot or whatever. I mean, entertainers, anything you would call anybody, that's it might have been in that area where you were at, Might be sort of being, they may have seen something, not.
Answer. The question is,
Okay, when he was walking there towards his car and he saw the people come running back around, my question is, did he recognize anybody, stars, whoever might have been running there, so I can talk to them and see if they need a witness, because if they're coming back toward that parking structure, they may have been walking up the sidewalk on the east side of Fairfax towards the Wilshire, where the cars were parked, and my hope was, well, you might find somebody that may have witnessed something, my concern. But, we've identified a lot of people and talked about a few already, but I said, they didn't see everybody, they only knew a few people. It's like me, because you may know one or two people, you won't know everybody was there. So we have to sort of do the same thing to see if maybe they made it to another possible witness. Is that good?
yeah.
There's someone said,
I know that's beyond the scope of what we had in mind. What we had in mind was I'll come and tell you what he was, where he was, what he did, everything about him. But he made it very clear he doesn't want to be involved with other people. And that question is about other people.
Okay, I think we're here to try to clear up some questions here, and there's several questions that up to now have been unanswered and that I'm not satisfied with. I'd like to just interview him one time, because we still got many other people to talk to, and I got many questions to ask, and I mean, we're here all to get the truth. If he's not involved in anything, I don't see any reason.
I'm not involved in nothing.
Well, that's why I'm saying, well, why not answer some of these very simple questions?
Because I think you know the reason. You know the reason. There's some. He doesn't want to be involved. He doesn't want to get involved. He does not want to get involved. He believes that he knows he was there. He was not involved in this crime, and he doesn't want to be dragged into it in any.
so we should just drop all investigation?
No, of course
and
not.
say, hey, the hell with it.
No. You're doing the right thing. You're doing your job.
That's what.
I'm not faulting you at all. You're doing your job. You're going out, locating people, talking to them, and I hope you continue to do. I don't have a problem with it.
But I'm saying, I was going to say, I didn't, like I said, my concern is just to talk to these people. I can figure out what they're into. Most of them we know were entertainers or something.
Yeah.
My concern is, did they see something?
He doesn't want to be in a situation where what gets around that. He said
Yeah.
this, and
Do
he
you
said that.
think we told you where he got his name, or who told us about it? We don't do that.
No, the impression I have, this is my first time meeting you. And
No,
I
sir,
do
second
have,
time.
second time. And I do have a good impression of you, and I have no reason to question either of you. But he's had very bad problems with the Compton Police Department, and where things have been leaked out, putting him in a bad light, and he's very concerned about.
I understand that. That's
Yeah.
why.
It has nothing to do with LAP.
That's why we took that time in consideration and went through you. Because, like I said, if he was a suspect, you know where he'd be right now. Okay? you'd be in jail, and all I'm trying to do is, I do the same thing if it was your brother, or your cousin, whoever got killed. And you can imagine, some blood would talk shit to me, if they stood right there in front and saw it. Well, people gotta get out of this fucking mentality and start realizing that human life was destroyed.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and that's all my concern is, you know, this could be just a kid or any other guy, it would have to be somebody who was famous. It doesn't make my job any different as a human being.
Why don't let me suggest something. Let me walk out and have a chat with him and we'll come.
Sure, oh, it's fine.
Because I have not discussed this with him. And one thing, the condition he made clear to me.
Oh, no, I understand, that's why I said that's so that you two could talk.
He did not want to do anything
Right.
that goes beyond talking about himself. Now, I understand what you're doing, and I again, I have no
Okay.
problem with that.
Say what you
Let me take a moment to
Sure.
chat with him,
Okay.
and then we'll see.
Oh, give me a chance to look out. You can go right in the next room, or you can sit out here, whatever it's comfortable. Okay, we just, yeah, we'll put them all.
Okay, 4 minutes to spare. All right, we're going to take a recess for the evening. We're having everyone back at 9 a.m. tomorrow.